Hi you guys. Guess what? I have COVID, you guys. I'm gonna try not to make this long. So I started feeling symptoms on Thursday, got tested on Thursday, so we'll count Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm on day 5 of having the Rona. It is February 1st today. So if you guys see this, I don't know when I'm going to post this. I'll probably be healed. Maybe not. I might post this tomorrow. I don't know. But I have COVID, and that's why I haven't posted anything on my cleaning channel, because as you can tell, I've just been really, really sick. In this video, I'm going to let you guys know how it started, what I was feeling, all my symptoms, my ER visit, all of that. But first, if you guys are new, please don't forget to like and subscribe. This really helps my channel and I appreciate it. There's definitely not COVID content on my channel like that. This is my first time having it, but I have tons of mom content, grocery hauls, basically a lot of stuff on here. I am, however, going to post a COVID cleaning on my cleaning channel, which I will have linked below so that you guys can see that. My nose is like on fire right now because I put some Vicks on it. I had to do what I had to do. But let's start off with what I was feeling and what made me go and get tested. Well, Thursday I had training with my trainer, and I wasn't feeling the best. I had like allergy symptoms, but I always have that, so I didn't really think anything different of it. Somebody that I'm close to went to go and get tested, but they've been tested before. I've went and been tested before, and I was literally just having allergy symptoms. When I started working out, I noticed I was out of breath. Even though you're out of breath when you work out, I just noticed a little bit more. I felt dizzy, and I just felt super weak. So I was like, I couldn't even finish my workout. And mind you, I do want to let you guys know, I did let my trainer know about how I was feeling and seeing if it was okay to go, because I'm not going to put anybody at risk unless they know what they're getting into, right? Because at that point I didn't think anything was wrong. I just thought it was allergies. But anyways, so I did that, and I could not finish my workout. Sorry, I wanted to lay down flatter. So because I couldn't finish my workout, I told myself, I was like, I need to go and get tested. So I went to the VA. I got tested, and I was going home, and it was weird because I told my husband, I said, can you run me a really hot bath, because I'm freezing. I'm so cold, and my body is aching. At this point, I was having body aches, and I was freezing. So he ran me a bath. I got home, and I got in the bath, and my bath was freezing. I could not get warm, and he was feeling it. He was like, no, it's not the bath, it's you. So I got out, and I laid down, and that's when everything hit me. I was like, oh my gosh. I was just laying there for a while. I was very uncomfortable. I ended up taking my fever. It was like 101 point something, and then it kept climbing throughout the day. It got up to 102.9. My body aches were just so severe, you guys. And I literally, my fever, I was hot, I was sweaty. It was horrible. It was really bad on Thursday, right? So of course I didn't really sleep Thursday night. And then Friday, I started getting a little bit better. But I was on and off. It was weird. It's like I woke up, I was getting better, and then it hit me all over again. I had a headache too. I forgot to mention that. The headache was really weird. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me. It's at Sarahswifestyle. I have a COVID highlight, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I had a headache. It was everywhere. It was all in here. And so yeah, that happened. And it's like when I feel like I'm getting better, COVID checks me. It's like a boxing match. It's like it'll knock me down, and then I get up. I'm like, girl, I got you. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm knocking COVID out, and then it catches me again. So right now, this is severe congestion. This is the worst that it's been on day 5. I ended up on day 3 having to go to the ER because it was nighttime, and it was time for me to go to sleep. But my chest, y'all, my chest felt so heavy. It's really hard to describe. I feel like if you've had COVID and well, I don't even say if you've had COVID. If you have sleep apnea. I have sleep apnea. I have to sleep with a machine every single night. So when my chest was feeling like that and I was feeling a lot of pressure and like it was a little bit hard for me to breathe, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, my shortness of breath was like different. I said, you know what, babe, I need to go to the ER because I don't feel like dying in my sleep tonight, period. I don't feel like taking that chance. And so when I got to the ER, they took me back. It was not busy at all, thank God. Like I think there was one person in the waiting room, but I think he was waiting on somebody. I've seen him leave later on, so with his family, so he wasn't even trying to get seen. But anyways, they all knew I was COVID positive because I told them or whatever. Said, lay me down. Look, I'm getting out of breath. And the doctor came in or whatever, and he listened. Everything sounded right, but he was like, but I want to run some tests on you because he asked me if I took birth control and a few other things. And so he ran like a blood panel and took an X-ray. I have a story about the X-ray too. But anyways, he took the X-ray and the blood panel, and I guess the blood panel something came back not so great, abnormal. So at that point I had to get a CT scan of my chest and my lungs, all that kind of stuff. Basically, I just had a lot of inflammation in my chest. But let me tell you guys about the CT scan. I've had plenty of CT scans for my back, which I was in so much pain when I went there, you guys. But anyways, it usually gets warm when you have the contrast and you feel like a little taste and it makes you feel like you're about to pee a little bit and you get a little warm. They gave me a lot of contrast. I was talking to the lady about it. My coochie was burning, okay? It sent warmth all the way up. It felt like the craziest hot flash I've ever had in my life, but it was really, really hot. And I've had hot flashes because I've been postmenopausal due to hormones, so I've felt that before. This was 10 times worse, and then my coochie started burning from it, and then it went away. And I even told the lady, I was like, my coochie's burning. She was laughing. But anyways, about that lady, let me tell you about the X-ray. So she comes in and she's wearing a regular mask. Well, when I say regular mask, I'm talking about the ones that people wear in stores, right? So not the N95s, just regular masks. I was like, ooh, she's brave. I said, okay. I said, you're bold. Like, that's what I was saying in my head, right? Sitting there all in pain. I was still talking to myself because that's what I do. I was like, okay, she's brave coming in here knowing I'm COVID positive with that mask on. Okay, girl. So then anyway, she's moving me around because they brought an X-ray machine in to give me the X-ray while I was in my room. She's all close to me, moving around. I'm like, oh, okay. So then anyways, after the X-ray, she goes, and how long has your chest pain been occurring? I said, well, I don't really have pain. It's like a tightness. I said, but it's been occurring since I had COVID. She goes, well, when did you have COVID? I said, I got it right now, girl. She was like, oh. Anyways, yeah, she was like, oh. So she's also the person that took my CT scan. So after I was getting my CT by her and after I told her my coochie was burning, I go, don't lie. I said, were you scared after I told you I was COVID positive? She was like, to be honest, they're supposed to put something on the door that lets everybody know that, and it wasn't there. So I was like, kind of like, and in my head, you guys know I'm a licensed esthetician. Look, I'm only telling y'all this story, and I'll tell you the rest of my symptoms, because if you are a nurse or if you guys practice in any field where you guys are dealing with people, blood and everything like that, or especially COVID, and you're dealing with people every day like that, you need to treat every patient as if they have COVID. Every patient has COVID. When I used to wax people, everybody had AIDS, period. Or HIV. Everybody had an infectious disease to me. I treated everybody like that. And when I say treated, I mean I wore my gloves. I was safe with everything like that. So what if I would have went in there and I didn't find out I was COVID positive until after she came? You got to treat every patient as if they are COVID positive and wear your proper PPE gear, period. Because the next time I seen her, she had the right mask on. But anyways, so I went home. I felt safe enough to go. Mimi's means to go, night. And ever since then, you guys, it's like sometimes I'm okay. And then at nighttime, it gets really bad. I woke up this morning with severe congestion. I do not feel good right now, and I'm on day 5. I will say yesterday, I made a vegan burger, and I put mustard on there, and I can no longer eat mustard because it tastes like chemicals, and I cannot eat ketchup. It tastes like chemicals. So I think it's starting to affect my sense of taste. I could no, because the mustard smelled weird too, and nothing was wrong with the mustard. I confirmed nothing was wrong with the mustard. It's the way that my senses are acting right now, so I can't eat that. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on what's going on. I will say that I think the CDC is a whole piece of work. The reason why I say that is because 5 days. So the VA told me 10, and the ER I went to told me 10. Nobody is following that 5 days like that. Well, the other person I know that has COVID, their urgent care told them 5 days, and then they can go to work with a mask on if they don't have symptoms. No, like it needs to be 10. I know why they're doing that. I know why the CDC changed that. Just like with short-term disability, if you don't know, y'all look into it. I'm not going to be, I just know why they're making it a 5-day thing. But anyways, I'm really glad. I've kept such a positive attitude through this whole thing. You will see in my videos on Instagram on my highlight. I have been personally waiting to get COVID. I live my life. You guys can judge me if you want. I don't care. I am not going to live my life masked up, period. I'm not going to do it. Thankfully, my son's school isn't like that either. It is what it is. I live out here in Tennessee. This is how we do things out here. And I have been waiting to get this because we're all going to get it, right? And I've known that. I've lasted 2 years with living my life and not living with a mask over my face 24/7. You know, I respect medical facilities and stuff like that. I mask up, but I'm just saying, like, I was like, bring it on. As soon as I found out, literally my attitude was like, let's get this thing over with. Let's get this natural immunity. I'm ready to go. I'm not going to be fearful. I don't want to live my life in fear. And the reason why is, if you guys don't know this, I have dealt and still do certain ways with severe anxiety. And I refuse to live in fear from this. I already deal with it from so many other things. And I can talk about that in a different video. But I refuse to allow this virus to literally scare me. I'm not going to do it. So I welcomed it. I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's get it over with. I take care of myself. I work out. I'm not severely obese. That's one thing, you guys. Make sure you guys are taking your vitamins. Make sure that you guys are working out, getting your heart rate up, cardio, lifting weights. Your vitamins are very important. I could probably list them. I don't want to list them down below. Let me just tell you guys. Magnesium, vitamin D, vitamin C. I take a prenatal because of my hormones, so I take that too. I take dandelion root. I'm taking all kind of things, but I'm also taking Theraflu. I will tell you one thing. If for my symptoms and how it's been for me, this is not something that I could have done medication free. I've had to take Tylenol, especially I had that high fever. I almost had to go to the ER for my fever, by the way. My doctor told me if it gets to 103.0, then I need to go straight to the ER, especially since I had like a headache with it. But it didn't get there. I got it down, but I have been taking all of that stuff, okay? So my advice to you guys just dealing with this is to ensure that you go to Costco, go to Sam's Club, make sure that your guys' house is stocked at all times with food, because it can literally hit you at any given time. Make sure your medicine cabinet is full. Go to Costco, get those big things of the Dayquil, NyQuil, have Tylenol and ibuprofen on hand. Have some teas on hand, and all your vitamins, get big things of it from Costco or Sam's Club. And just try to drink your fluids. I've been drinking Kinder Light. It's kind of like Pedialyte, but it doesn't have any artificial flavoring or anything in there. So those are my suggestions to you guys so far. And document your journey. It's pretty cool to see everybody's different symptoms, how they're handling it. If you guys don't know, I'm 32 years. Am I 32 or 33? I think I'm 32. I'm 32. 32 years old. I'm healthy. The only things that I got going on are like chronic back pain and like real bad back issues, but I don't have any underlying issues as far as like heart. And you guys may be like, well, how do you know? Because I've had scans recently and I'm totally fine. So I'm not a high risk as far as from like being severely injured from COVID. And my son isn't. My whole house has it right now. and which I'm kind of glad that they do, because they're doing, my husband and my son have, is it O negative? I forgot what blood type, but they're handling COVID like a champ. They like are doing real well. I'm the one who has all the symptoms. So, and I didn't need to get them tested to know. We just know that they have it, like, from certain symptoms and stuff. So we're all able to be together. The first 2 days we didn't know that they had it. So I stayed quarantined in the room, and that kind of sucked. But we're all good to go now, you guys. I'm still healing. I'm ready to get things back going. I have vlogs coming for you guys. I will be filming a COVID clean with me, because as you guys can imagine, my house is literally trash. And I know how everybody's like, complete disaster clean. No, girl, after COVID, your house is complete disaster. Okay, so I'm about to show you guys a complete disaster clean on my cleaning channel. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna stop rambling because this camera is getting very, very heavy. And to be honest, I want to rest now. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will keep you guys updated. Thank you for everybody that's checked on me. I did put out a community post. I appreciate you guys checking on me, and I will see you guys next video.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one.